All right, so you're telling me your cat's been giving you the cold shoulder? Ignoring you like you're invisible? Don't worry, you're not alone. We're diving deep into the mysterious world of feline behavior to figure out what's really going on. Before we get started, if you're loving this already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're here to help you decode your cat's quirks and strengthen your bond. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. So, a cat ignoring you. Ouch! It can feel personal, right? But trust me, it's usually not about you being a bad cat parent. Cats are complicated creatures, and their behavior is often influenced by a bunch of different factors. First, let's ditch the human perspective for a second. We tend to interpret ignoring as rudeness or disinterest. But for a cat, it can mean something completely different. Think about it this way. Cats are masters of energy conservation. They only expend energy when they need to hunt, play, or groom. So, if your cat is chilling and ignoring you, it might simply mean they feel safe and secure. They know you're there, providing food, shelter, and probably the occasional head scratch. In their mind, they don't need to actively engage with you at that moment. They are probably comfortable. Now, let's consider the way your cat is ignoring you. Is it a consistent thing, or just happening lately? If it's sudden, that's a red flag. Any sudden change in behavior, including increased aloofness, warrants a visit to the vet. Cats are experts at hiding pain and illness, and sometimes a change in their personality is the only clue that something's wrong. Rule out any medical issues first. I can't stress this enough. Trust me, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Okay, assuming the vet gives them a clean bill of health, let's look at some other common reasons why your cat might be ignoring you. One big one is routine. Cats are creatures of habit. If you've recently changed your schedule, moved furniture, or introduced a new pet, your cat might be feeling stressed and unsettled. And a stressed cat isn't always a cuddly cat. They might withdraw and become less interactive as a coping mechanism. What about their environment? Is your house a stimulating place for your cat? Do they have access to scratching posts, toys, and high places to climb? A bored cat is often an unhappy cat, and an unhappy cat might not be very interested in interacting with you. Try adding a new cat tree near a window so they can watch birds, or rotate their toys regularly to keep things interesting. And don't forget interactive play. A good play session with a laser pointer or feather wand can do wonders for their mood and your bond. Another thing to consider is your interaction style. Are you overwhelming your cat with affection? Some cats are more independent than others and don't appreciate being constantly petted or picked up. Pay attention to your cat's body language. Do they purr and rub against you when you approach? Or do they tense up and try to move away? Respect their boundaries. A good rule of thumb is to let your cat initiate the interaction. Wait for them to come to you, and then offer a gentle scratch under the chin or behind the ears. Now let's talk about food. You know how we can sometimes forgive someone for annoying us if they're offering us a delicious treat? Cats are the same. Use food to your advantage. If your cat is normally aloof, try using high-value treats to lure them closer. You can even use treats to train them to come when called. This not only strengthens your bond, but also provides mental stimulation. Okay, let's get a little more technical. Have you considered pheromones? Feliway diffusers release synthetic feline facial pheromones, which can help create a calming and secure environment for your cat. These pheromones mimic the ones cats naturally release when they feel safe and happy. It can be especially helpful if you've recently moved or have multiple cats in the household. I have heard that they are great to improve their mood. But wait, there's more. Remember, every cat is an individual. What works for one cat might not work for another. Some cats are just naturally more independent and less affectionate. And that's okay. Don't take it personally. Just appreciate your cat's unique personality and continue to provide them with a safe, comfortable, and stimulating environment. Oh, and one more quick tip. Pay attention to your own energy. Cats are incredibly sensitive to our moods. If you're stressed, anxious, or angry, your cat might pick up on that and become withdrawn. Try to create a calm and positive atmosphere in your home. Your cat will appreciate it, and you'll probably feel better too. Also, a funny comment from a friend of mine. Her cat only likes her when it is time to eat. Ha 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 ha. She said she only feels loved by the cat when she is preparing their food. A good point about that is to have a feeding schedule, because that would make your cat trust you, and it will know that you are responsible for providing them with food. So to recap, if your cat is ignoring you, don't panic. Rule out any medical issues first. Consider their environment and routine, respect their boundaries, use food and pheromones to your advantage, and remember that every cat is an individual. Be patient, observant, and loving, and you'll eventually crack the code to your cat's behavior. And sometimes they're just being a cat. What are your thoughts? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more feline insights.